I was singing that this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know we have a few minutes before, so as an introduction, you don't need to introduce me. I've done this so many times. This is Jim Meyer coming from Spruce Pine, North Carolina. And I just want to tell everybody who's listening that we're going to begin by doing at least 10 minutes of the Satchidanand chant. I have found in my practice, and I do have a practice which changes from year to year, but it's additive rather than subtractive. I keep adding stuff to it. That one of the most powerful additions has been this this chant. You know, you have one of these aha moments when you say to yourself, wait, Meher Baba wrote the chant and he wrote the music. Maybe we're supposed to do it, huh? Because Baba wrote the music and the chant. Maybe it would be beneficial if we would do this. It doesn't, you know, after knowing about this chant for 50 years, it dawns on me that it may be beneficial to do it on a daily basis. And I have been doing it on a daily basis for a while now, for many months. And I found it to be very calming and very connective to Baba. And for those of you who haven't been doing it, I'm not telling you you should do it. I'm just saying we're going to do it to begin the concert, because it'll get us all more connected to Baba, and so that the music will have more, the music afterwards will have more meaning and have more depth. This was a chant that Meher Baba gave initially to one of his men mandali, a man named Krishna, who was having difficulties with lustful thoughts. And he told Baba that he was having difficulty with lustful thoughts. And Baba gave him this chant and told him to do it 15 minutes a day for 7 days, and these lustful thoughts will go away. Now, this was for Krishna. I've done it for many months, every day for 15 minutes, and my lustful thoughts have not gone away, but I'm not Krishna. Satchidanand Paramanand Meher Baba Vidyanand means, literally, all truth, knowledge, bliss, God in the beyond, Meher Baba, the all-knowing one. I'll repeat that. The chant Satchidanand Paramanand Meher Baba Vidyanand means all truth, knowledge, bliss, God in the beyond, Meher Baba, the all-knowing one. And let's begin. I don't know if I'm going to do the full 15 minutes, but if you will mute everybody, I'll sing it, play it. Please chant along with me on this and make this part of your daily practice. If there's a tabla player and he wants to play, that's fine. I have my own tabla here. I don't know if it's going to work particularly, but let's see what happens here.
Jim has a non-G tabla player.
We're going to not have a tabla player today, and my machine's acting up. Sachidanan Padmanan Meher Baba Vidyanan Sachidanan Padmanan Meher Baba Vidyanan 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 Sachidanan Padmanan Meher Baba Vidyanan Sachidanan Padmanan Meher Baba Vidyanan 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 Sachidanan Padmanan Meher Baba Vidyanan O Sachidanan Padmanan Meher Baba Vidyanan 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 Sachidanan Padmanan Meher Baba Vidyanan Sachidanan Padmanan Meher Baba Vidyanan 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 Sachidanan Padmanan Meher Baba Vidyanan Sachidanan Padmanan Meher Baba Vidyanan 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 Sachidanan Padmanan Meher Baba Vidyanan Sachidanan Padmanan Meher Baba Vidyanan Meher Baba Vidyanan Meher Baba Vidyanan Meher Baba Sachidanan Paramanan Mehere Baba Vidyanan Meher Baba Vidyanan Meher Baba Vidyanan Meher Baba Vidyanan Meher Baba Vidyanan O Sachidanan Paramanan Meher Baba Vidyanan O Sachidanan Paramanan Meher Baba Vidyanan 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 O Sachidanan Paramanan Meher Baba Vidyanan O Sachidanan Paramanan Meher Baba Vidyanan. Well, that was about 10 minutes. Whoop. Thank you. All right. See what else we got here. Every soul is bound in jail. Only love can lift that veil. Keep your eyes on the prize and hold on. Every soul needs to awake and realize the dream's mistake. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Keep your eyes on the prize and hold on. Every soul receives God's grace. Makes no difference what religion or race. Keep your eyes on the prize and hold on. Every soul is a part of God. You make it easy or you make it hard. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on. I'm a slave of the Lord Meher. I will follow him anywhere. Keep your eyes on the prize and hold on. Hold fast to Baba's Daman till the illusion's dead and gone. Keep your eyes on the prize and hold on. The perfect prize will always be Lord Meher's divinity. So keep your eyes on the prize and hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Keep your eyes on on the prize. Hold on.
Jim?
Yes.
Yes, somebody asked again for the translation for Satchitananda, and Rainey mentioned that it's a little. Oh wait, it's in. Never mind. Mayor Prasad put it in the chat box, but Rainey wondered if she said there was a little distortion. It sounded like, and maybe you needed to move the mic back from the instrument just a bit.
There's several people who are not. There are several people who are not muted out in the audience.
Yeah, and you know, I have no power over muting them for some.
Everybody who is listening, please mute yourselves, because we're picking up, when you sing along, for example, it's not in sync because Zoom doesn't sync up the sound. So I'm hearing like a rushing sound. Now that may be you.
That's probably me. Let me.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds a lot better. Okay. All right. Yeah, the Satchitanand, there are several songs and chants associated with Meher Baba. The two most powerful, from my perspective, of the Satchitanand, which we started the concert off with, Satchitanand Paramahand Meher Baba Vidyanand, and the one that I think is the most powerful is the Seven Names of God. We may do that later, but Baba had the men mandali and the women mandali at different times on daily basis sing the seven names of God. So it has significance in Baba's work. All right, let's just make sure this is in tune, and then we'll do this one. This is nice. Well, that's not in tune. And for those of you who are not familiar with the seven names of God, it's the same melody to the Gujarati Arti too. Since it is our beloved's breath which sustains the creation, no man yet has uttered a love speech without his beloved's permission. And since every heart is a cup which the beloved fills with wine, no man may refuse the chance of cup passing, nor one decline. J. Meher Baba, J. beloved God, J. Meher Baba, J, beloved God. Since with one glance the beloved put light into all eyes, why dig the dark of the earth or seek in black space for paradise? The beloved has hidden all knowledge in a lock of hair. Only sight of his glorious face can give certainty and end despair. JJ, Meher Baba, JJ, beloved God, JJ, Meher Baba, JJ, beloved God. Beloved God, man has wrapped the real in a veil of silence, and even the lowest heaven cannot be taken by violence. Ask the way to lovers' lane and enter there soft-footed, and when you reach the beloved's door, do not knock, but stand there tree-rooted. JJ, Meher Baba, JJ, beloved God, JJ, Meher Baba, JJ, beloved God. Till Baba sends for you and asks kindly your name and where you belong, then offer him your eyes for flowers and your lips as your song. For since it is our beloved's breath which sustains the creation, no man yet has uttered a love speech without his beloved's permission. Sing JJ, Meher Baba, JJ, beloved God, JJ, Meher Baba, JJ, beloved God. That's a poem by Francis Brabazon from In Dust I Sing. And the JJ chorus was something that just seemed perfect for me to put in there. So, yeah. Let's see what else we have in here. What other gems? Here's a dulcimer tune.
Jim,
Yes.
EJ wondered about Come Soon, if you would think about doing Come Soon.
Okay. You know, it's hilarious. I spend an hour choosing songs, and invariably, whoever asks for one is not one of the ones that I've chosen for the day. Yeah, so yeah.
Next time.
Well, let's see. We won't do that one. All right. It's a little out of tune. The book Stay with God, which is Francis Brabazon's most important work, and which Baba said was the second most important book of the Advent, contains 3 magical discourses from Meher Baba. And they are strategically placed in the book. The book, which is a long poem form broken up into various elements. Before the book even begins, there is this discourse that Baba put in the first, even before the table of contents. Then at the absolute last page of the book, he has another discourse. And in the exact middle of the book, he has a third discourse. And I find that these discourses are unique. Now, if you have a copy of Stay with God with you right now, I would recommend that you open to the first page and look at how Baba has punctuated this poem, this discourse. Now, I'm putting it into music, so you can't see how he's punctuated it, so it may be a little confusing. But if you have the opportunity to read that discourse along with the song, I call this song Everything. Out of that nothing, mine came. Out of mind came this everything. Out of mind came energy. Energy holds this everything. Out of mind came this matter. Matter means this everything. This everything is also nothing. Coming out of that everything. This nothing has come out of that nothing. That nothing came out of that everything. This nothing has taken the form of everything, which is not everything. Out of formless everything. Formless nothing has come. Out of formless nothing. Formful nothing has come. We must lose ourselves in order to find ourselves. Thus, loss is gain. We must die to self in order to live in God. Thus, death is life. We must become completely void in order to become completely possessed. Thus, complete emptiness means absolute fullness. We must become shed of selfhood in order to become absorbed absorbed in the infinity of God. Thus, nothing means everything. Thus, nothing means everything. All right. In so many billion years, the earth will be a dead thing. By then I will have tuned my heart and be ready to sing. My brothers are they who are inundated by sorrow. For them the sun no more rises, there is no tomorrow. We gather where guitars give out vibrant chords and violins weep. Time must be passed somehow until the sower comes out to reap. In so many billion years, the earth will be a dead thing. And by then I will have tuned my heart and be ready to sing. I sing mayhem, accompanied by guitars of lightning and violins of rain. I will sing a new song as God shoves a new earth into place again. And God laughing behind rainbows, he'll be stretching out his hands for my love fruit. As from the notes of my singing comes forth in radiance reptile, bird, and brood. In so many billion years, this earth will be a dead thing. By then I will have tuned my heart and be ready to sing. I sing mayhem, I sing mayhem. Thank you. Let me put on some finger picks for this one. Looks like I know what I'm doing. That was a Francis Brabazon lyric also. They're so familiar to me that I sometimes don't announce who actually wrote the piece. Unless I wrote it, then I announce it immediately. But that's just me. Here's one I wrote. This is one of my favorite Baba songs because it's very simple, but I think it's honest. Hold me, Baba, hold me all night long. Hold me till the moon has gone, and then hold me till the sun's reborn. Hold me, Baba, all night long. Oh, hold me, Baba, until I am no more. Hold me till I reach love's shore, and then hold me till this ego is gone. Hold me, Baba, all night long. Oh, hold me, Baba, until I find true peace. Hold me in your love's expertise, and then hold me till my heart stays strong. Hold me, Baba, all night long. Oh, hold me, Baba, until I merge in thee. Hold me till my soul set free, and then hold me till I sing my song. Hold me, Baba, all night long. Oh, hold me, Baba, until the end of time. Hold me till I see your design, and then hold me till there's no right or wrong. Hold me, Baba, all night long. Hold me, Baba, never let me go. Hold me till I am no more, and then hold me till I truly belong. Hold me, Baba, all night long. Somebody is unmuted and they're sneezing. Please mute yourselves, folks. I appreciate it.
It's like Marcia and Jay need to mute themselves,
Marcia and Jay, mute yourself.
please.
Anybody sneezing, mute. This one's for Rosalie, if she's still out there. You out there, Rosalie?
I'm here. I'm
All right.
muted.
All right, now mute yourself, Rosalie.
Okay, I'm muted.
If you want, I will stay with you forever. If you want, every day. If you want, I will love you like no other. If you want, in every way. If you want, I will always be beside you. If you want, every day. If you want, I will join you on life's highway. If you want, I'll show the way. And if you want, I will be your provider in days of harvest and in days of loss. And if you want, I will be your night rider, your protector. I'll take up the cross. If you want, you can daily surrender all your mind and all your heart. If you want, you can sing songs so tender that the gates of heaven will surely part. And if you want, I will be your beloved in times of crisis and in days of bliss. If you want, I will offer you my homestead. I'll prepare you for the divine kiss. If you want, I will always be beside you. If you want, every day. If you want, I will join you on life's highway. If you want, I'll show the way. And if you want, I'll be your provider in days of harvest, in days of loss. And if you want, I will be your night rider, your protector. I'll take up the if you want, I will be your beloved in times of crisis and in days of bliss. And if you want, I will offer you my homestead. I'll prepare you for the divine kiss. What you gonna do? Oh, Baba, what you gonna do? Well, you change the world when you change my point of view. I said, oh, Baba, hide and seek's your game. Oh, Baba, hide and seek's your game. Come on out and show me your true frame. I said, oh, Baba, what I'm supposed to do? Oh, Baba, what am I supposed Now we're going to change things a little bit and start playing some older songs. I'm not sure where we're going here. No, we don't want to do that one. Let's see this one. Actually, somebody asked me in the beginning if I'd written anything new, and if I can find it, I'd be more than happy to do that. Oh yeah, here we go. All right, so now I've taken some liberties on this song, and I'll tell you how it came about. Capo on the fourth standard. Just I was just doing something. I happen to have In Dust I Sing by my side, but that's not unusual. I have that and other of Francis's books close by. And all of a sudden, I got this line came into my head. And the line was, "Hearts will live eternally in you." And I thought, what a nice line. Hearts will live eternally in you. And then I looked down at the In Dust I Sing, and I opened it up. And this poem, which is number 7 in Dust I Sing, and Francis didn't give titles to his poems. So I call this Eternal Heart because it fit in right with this song, with the verse that I got inwardly, hearts will live eternally in you. So this is Francis Brabazon with a verse that came from the ethers. Let me see. Hearts will live eternally in you. Hearts will live eternally in you. Oh, the world loves a lover. From his lips their song is sung. Youth is the time of greenness, but age should gild a lover's tongue. What then shall be said of us, fellows that have no shame, and without youth or wisdom take the beloved's name? Hearts will live eternally in you. Hearts will live eternally in you. We're surely a scurvy crew, con men doing lovers' lane, with tinsel tongue talk of love and palmage for coin gain. A pickaxe for each and a stretcher road for the graveling. But why do others do the service of smooth traveling? For hearts will live eternally in you. Hearts will live eternally in you. But do not let God know, lest he weeps in a miracle scene of steel taking root and a stretch of road turning green. For although our hearts are black with every nameable sin, the Master in his mercy opened his door and took us in. For hearts will live eternally in you. Hearts will live eternally in you. The streamlet eager for the abyss is the sun's delight, and in still waters appears the lily gull wrapped in white. For although our hearts are black with every nameable sin, the Master in his mercy opens his door and takes us in. Hearts will live eternally in you, Baba. Hearts will live eternally in you. Hearts will live eternally in you, Baba. Hearts will live eternally in you. I've made reference to this song when I sang the other version. This is a song that I was on the center. This is many years ago. You know, people who work on the center actually take vacations on the center. So I don't. So I was in one of the cabins and I was writing a song, and I filled a waste paper basket full of words and verses until I came up with a song. And a few days later, Bob Brown came up to me and said, "You know, you threw away some really nice lyrics. So I put them to music." So Bob went through my garbage and came up with a song. So this is a slow version of the song All the Way. Music by Bob Brown, words by me. And I cherish the idea that Bob actually did that. It doesn't matter where you go. It doesn't matter what you know. It's unimportant what you say. Just know I'm with you all the way. If you're strong or if you're weak, sing songs of love or do not speak. Hold firm the path or go astray. I am with you either way. Storms will gather and hopes will fall. Your ship may falter, but through it all, do not fear, there's no need to pray. For I am with you all the way. I am with you all the way. I'll be there to cheer you on. I'll be there when all else have gone. For I'm the one behind this play. I'm always with you all the way. When your heart feels lost and torn, and you wish you were never born, be consoled for every day. I am with you all the way. Storms will gather and hopes will fall. Your ship may falter, but through it all, do not fear, no need to pray. I am with you all the way. All right. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Francis Brabazon poem. This is actually the first poem in Dust I Sing. And our dear friend Bill Cliff outdid himself on this one, putting this in this melody called No Returning Home. We've waited all night for you, and now the dawn is come. From distant places we came, there can be no returning home. There can be no returning home. We know that it is morning because of the dawn's cool fingers upon our hot eyelids, and we can hear her sweet singers. We can hear her sweet singers. We cannot be sure now whether it was our own yearning that expected you, or you promised. It matters not in this burning. It matters not in this burning. For we've waited all night for you. And now the dawn is come. From distant places we came, there can be no returning home. There can be no returning home. Oh, neither have we your brightness, nor will we behold the new day. For we lost our eyes in the darkness and are adrift on tears' waves way. We're adrift on tears' waves way. We're blind, witless wretches whose song the wind carries with a seagull's cry. Bold fellows brave enough to leave home, but not daring enough to die. We're not daring enough to die. For we've waited all night for you, and now the dawn is come. From distant places we came, there can be no returning home. No, there can be no returning home. Still we are wrapped in a glory to all other men denied. For we once touched the hem of your garment. This is our spirit's pride. Oh, this is our spirit's pride. What is it to us that somewhere the world's sun will presently rise? Sometimes this darkness of nowhere will be lit by the light of your eyes. can be no returning home. Yeah, that's a good one. All right. This, I don't know if they're here, but this, I'm going to send this out to Bob and Jane. Bob's a big Elvis Presley fan. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I say it is all your whim that I can't stop falling in love with you? Like old rivers flow surely to the sea, Baba, you must know we are meant to be. So take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Oh, wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. No, I can't help falling in love with you. All right, this is in the same vein as Elvis Presley. This is Hafez. You know that Elvis was the reincarnation of Hafez. Anyway, I think Jamie Newell told me that. You'll have to take it up with Jamie. Ask Jamie Newell next time you see him if Elvis Presley was the reincarnation of Hafez. Anyway. This is a beautiful, beautiful Arthur Arbery translation. In many ways, Arthur Arbery is, well, anyway, I don't want to pontificate, but he's a great translator of Hafez. This is called All My Pleasure. All my pleasure is to sip wine from my beloved's lip. I have gained the utmost bliss. God alone be praised for this. Fate, my old and stubborn foe, never let my darling go. Give my mouth the golden wine lips incarnadine. Clerics bigoted for God, elders who've lost the road. These fools have made a tale of us, a drunken sots and bibulous. Let the ascetic's life be dim. I will nothing have of him. And if the monk pious be, God forgive his piety. Beloved, what have I to say of my grief when you're away, save with tears and scalding eyes and 1,000 burning sighs? Let no infidel behold all the bitterness untold. Cyprus knows to see your grace, the jealous moon to view your face. It is yearning for your kiss that has wrought in Hafez this, that no more has he in care for nightly lectures and morning prayers. For it is yearning for your kiss that has wrought in Hafez this, that no more has he in care for nightly lectures and morning prayer. This is another Hafez. This is a translation by another great translator, Richard Le Gallienne. This is called the Sad Rain Song. There is some argument as to whether Hafez wrote about God in the female form. In other words, talking about God as she. I think it's a moot point. I don't think it matters one bit, as long as one gets the feeling of what he's trying to convey. In this song, Hafez is lamenting, as he often does, about how the beautiful beloved ignores him, how she just passes by him while he's groveling for her in the dust, just walks past him like he doesn't exist. I don't know how we can relate to that, but. In the beloved's path, I laid my head, yes, in the very dust of the highway. Bowed I my head, hoping for a little grace, but she passed on her light indifferent way, not even pretending to notice where I lay. God pardon her, she has a lovely face. God guard the careless creature from the sigh that broke unwilling from a bosom torn, with grief of her intolerable scorn. I had no other purpose than to die, just like a candle burning until the morn, blown out by a breeze passing by. Oh, very hard the heart of my beloved, hard as a rock on which the bitter rain beats, yet remains unmelted and unmoved. Oh, torrents of my tears, it's all in vain. All in vain, the tears of the unloved, and all unheeded in my lonely pain. Last night, so very bitterly I wept. All living things slept not in sympathy. The very birds and the fishes a vigil kept. Awake was the whole wide world, save only she. Oh, she alone it was that soundly slept, although the world was sitting up with me. To the sad rain song, Hafez, of your tears, shut out the beloved's heart and shut her ears. But Hafez, if you sing your happy songs instead, oh, she would rise to listen from the dead. Your sweet songs one must sing over and over in one's heart, lest one lose of them the smallest part. Sleep, little Gaia, rest in deep space, blue and white marble spinning in place, forever dreaming your dreams of rebirth. Sleep, little Gaia, rest, little earth. Sleep, little Gaia, dream your sad dreams. Nothing you picture is as it seems. Ages and eons pass by so fast. History's fading into the past. Don't worry, children, all will be healed. The rivers and the mountains, the air and the fields. Recycle cultures are born and then die, like dreams disappear when you open your eyes. crystal ball, home of the master who loves each and all. Hearts will be mended, sorrows will cease when you awaken in infinite peace. Don't worry, pilgrims, all will be well. It's all illusion, a myopic spell. God is awakening in you every day. Know you are part of the truth and the way. That's a song that I wrote, and I think it's a more appropriate than ever. This is Bao Kachuri wrote a number of books of poetry. I was very fortunate to be able to do the covers on a couple of those books. This is from a book of poetry called Meher Sarod. All right, it's close enough. Remember, remember, remember. Forget, forget, forget. The heart cries out for comfort. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Sleeping, sleeping, sleeping. Awake, awake, awake. The heart bears wounds for loving. To break, to break, to break. Oh, the heart bears wounds for loving. To break, to break, to break. Compassion, compassion, compassion. So cruel, so cruel, so cruel. The heart in the fire of longing is the fuel, the fuel, the fuel. Our hearts in the fire of longing is the fuel, the fuel, the fuel. All right. Well, this song was made famous by Debbie Peterson, who is now known as Hannah. She recorded this on one of the early Baba albums, I would like to say in the early 70s or mid 70s. And this is a Joel Cantor poem put to music by the great Bob Brown. Rest as peaceful as a child upon whose face our Father smiled. He'll lift away those cares you've piled. Baba's watching over you. get ready to sing. I'm going to take extra time to tune this because tuning this song is part of the song. This was written by Bob Brown. The music was. And if you ever watched Bob perform this song, the first 5 minutes of the song was tuning, which somebody told me is a city in China. All right. This is Victory Unto Thee. This is a song associated with the perfect master, Ramakrishna Paramahansa. He used to love to have this song sung to him. I don't know the melody, original melody. Bob, I don't think, knew the original melody either. But he used to love to have his closest disciple, Narendra, who became Swami Vivekananda, sing this song to him. There's various references to this in the Gospel of Ramakrishna Paramahansa. Victory unto thee. So we'll think of the perfect master and we'll think of the perfect singer. In wisdom's firmament, the moon of love is rising full, and love's flood tide in surging waves is flowing everywhere. Oh Lord, how full of bliss thou art. Victory unto thee. Victory unto thee. Victory unto thee. Victory unto thee. On every side shine devotees like stars around the moon. Their friend the Lord, all merciful, joyously plays with them. Behold, the gates of paradise today are open wide. Victory unto thee. Victory unto thee. Victory unto thee. Victory unto thee. victory unto thee, victory unto thee, victory unto What matchless loveliness is Mayhair, what infinite content pervades our hearts when he appears. Oh, brothers, I humbly beg you, one and all, to sing the Master's praise and victory unto thee, victory unto thee, victory unto while we're doing anthems. I am the ocean where all have begun. I am beloved sublime. I am the ocean where all finally come. I am the one beyond time. I am the one beyond time. For I am the one who made heaven and earth, planets and stars up above. I am the treasure of infinite worth. I am the ocean of love. I am the ocean of limitless joy, infinite consciousness too. I am the music that never will cloy, and I am the ocean in you. I am the ocean in you. For I am the one who made heaven and earth, planets and stars up above. I am the treasure of infinite worth. I am the ocean of love. I am the ocean of love. I am the ocean of unending peace, infinite hearing and sight. You from your chains I have come to release into my ocean of light, into my ocean of light. For I am the one who made heaven and earth, planets and stars up above. I am the treasure of infinite worth. I am the ocean of love. I am the ocean of love. Oh, I am the ocean of unbroken calm, infinite bliss I am too. I've been called Jesus and Buddha and Raman, now Meher Baba by you, and now Meher Baba by you. All right, I'm going to do a couple of Malcolm Schloss songs for you. Feel that Malcolm Schloss is right up there with Francis Brabazon in his poetry. And to prove that, this is a short little poem called The Divine Life. Just listen to these words. What of the divine life stirring in the sod? Can you see the spirit through the body of God, spreading out in beauty, rising up in song, flowing forth in rhythms, reverberant and strong? What of the divine life stirring in the sod? Can you sense the glory of the presence of God? What of the divine life moving through the sky? Can you read the mind of God in the stars on high? Benevolence and power, discipline and love. Can you read the will of God in the stars above? What of the divine life pulsing in the heart, flowing swiftly in the blood, its power to impart? Oh, what of the divine life present everywhere? Breathe it, sense it joyfully if you are aware. If you are aware, if you are aware, if you are aware, and one of Malcolm Schloss's most beautiful. Wielder of infinite power, enjoyer of infinite bliss, master of infinite wisdom, why do you come like this? Seemingly worn and haggard, seemingly racked with pain, seemingly utterly puzzled, seemingly all in vain. Baba said the woes of the world are heavy, the faults of this world are great. I have assumed its burdens, I will redeem its state, and then shall my infinite glory, which you have known in part, shall reign for our numbered eons, enthroned in every heart. third one. That last one is called Redemption by Malcolm Schloss. And this one is called In and Beyond Form. I love the lovely forms of God, His sweetness and His light. I love the stars He turns into and shines from in the night. I love the rose from which He sends His perfume breath to me. I love the universal pulse beating within the sea. Nowhere that I can turn to look, but that His presence there lifts me out of the dream of self to know Him everywhere. I love the rose from which He sends His perfume breath to me. I love the universal pulse beating within the sea. I love the lovely forms of God, His sweetness and His light. I love the stars He turns into and shines from in the night.
Can't get enough of that Malcolm, I tell you.
He's great. He's absolutely fantastic. Standard guitar tuning, capo on the 3. Oh, this is a new one. New Francis Brabazon. Oh, God. You know what's so fantastic about Francis Brabazon, particularly? Aside from the fact that, he's just like us. I mean, he's just like us. He's a Western-minded seeker who's tried all sorts of stuff and, so beat his head up against the wall. The only thing different about him is he was a Mondley member, is probably God realized. But other than that, he's just like us. But I know there's a number of musicians out there. I know Dave Miyatki, for example, does this. And Rainey probably does the same thing, is you can keep that book open and make different melodies for the same poem over and over again. So I was surprised when some of the Australians at our weekly meeting told me they hadn't heard a melody for this, but I'm certain there's another melody for this. This is called Awake and Sing, and I had several melodies to this before this particular one that I'm going to do. Awake and sing, all you that float on the sea of illusion, for the beloved is here right now, and in Him there is no exclusion. Oh, make your heart's giant guitar chords sounding and your soul's melodies fine drawn and full of thousands of delicate courtesies. Empty your skulls of their brains, wash and keep them ready as wine bowls. inscribed on wine shops, honor rolls. Oh, wake up and come up from the waters of illusion, sad sea, to the beach, to the wine shop's threshold, with dance and sweet melodies. Oh, the beloved has millions of ears and eyes, and not a note or step will be lost. And I tell you, his greatest attribute is being the divine host. But if it is not his pleasure to play host to us this time, well, what of it? We'll go on singing, maybe to compose the best of the Advent song hit. Francis, tell them your secret, that the beloved cannot resist good singing for long. That has been his weakness ever since he sang the world into being with a song. Singing is his weakness. Evolution was nothing else than Singing is weakness. Evolution was nothing else than improving his throat. Perfecting his original, ancient one, singing phrase by phrase and note by note. When the beloved hears his own song in man's first cry, he said, "This is my long lost son, who shall never die. This is he for whom I ordered the suns to stream out on that very first morning, for whom I became separated in myself and began my wandering. Where two or more are gathered together for his singing, there he is. But it is to the lone singer that the beloved gives his kiss. Into your bosom of song, beloved, I sink deeper and deeper. Yet in truth I am nothing more than an apprentice, threshold sweeper. The beloved is, and I am, because of him. I would never have been at all but for his whim. What beloved can equal our beloved, who eternally is, whose form is an ocean of glory, and whose face is the mirror of bliss? Awake and sing, all you that float on the sea of illusion. Yeah, it's fairly new, so I got a little confused. Of course, I'm not. It's not has nothing to do with my age.
That's great. We got two in one, Jim. Thanks. 84
Yeah.
and 85. That was cool. I loved it.
Yeah, the alternate verses should be a little bit more minory than they came out as, but
So transporting. It was lovely.
yeah, thank you. All right, let's finish up here with another Francis Brabazon. We should actually. It's
I think Jim, did you empty your skull of their brains?
Huh?
Did you empty your skull of their brains and wash them out as a cup?
Sometimes it feels that way.
I wish mine was, yeah.
You have come all the way from your beyond state to sing your inspiring call. You say the lover exists only in the beloved. The beloved is all in all. Each song is sufficient in itself, whether or not by others it is heard. All songs are but reflections of one song. Beloved Baba, that is your singing word. For you have come all the way from your beyond state to sing your inspiring call. You say the lover exists only in the beloved, and the beloved is all in all. Every heart reflects the divine beloved. The true lover of God is he who would shatter his own heart mirror and set the beloved free. You have come all the way from your beyond state to sing your inspiring call. You say the lover exists only in the beloved, and the beloved is all in all. Millions of times, beloved, you have come to us and sung your original song, saying the beloved is all in all, and to him alone does the earth and you belong. For you have come all the way from your beyond state to sing your inspiring call. You say the lover exists only in the beloved, and the beloved is all in all. And though we sing from now until time's end, we will be no more than a band of minstrels playing a one-night stand before your door. For you have come all the way from your beyond state to sing your inspiring call. You say the lover exists only in the beloved, and the beloved is all in all. The beloved is all in all. Jai Baba.
Jay Baba.
Hey, Baba.
You sure we can't talk you into an encore?
Well,
One more.
I just did 2 straight hours.
Oh, one more.
You're about 5 minutes short of that.
5 minutes. Okay, last
Yeah.
one.
Yay. Thanks, Jim.
Mute, remute.
Yeah.
Get muted. Ooh. All right, well, we'll have to do this without finger picks because they're on the floor. All right, another Francis Brabazon. This is Francis's take on the spiritual path. Oh, I never signed on for this voyage. I was Shanghai. When I awoke, we were sailing out on the springtide. Oh, it's 8 on and 4 off. And smart to it at the bosun's whistle. And the grub is weevilled, biscuits and meat, all grease and gristle. And when I complained, the captain said, "You're on for the round trip. Like it or lump it, this is a trader and not a tourist ship. Ah, but you'll get paid fairly at the end of the voyage. You'll be paid in gold and not by a check. So see it out with courage. Now we've rounded the Horn with all its storms and are become on a sea of oil. But at night you can almost pick the white flowers growing from the sky's dark soil. Oh, maybe when we come to the Singing Islands, we'll be allowed ashore. Or maybe the captain will want to lose half his crew, and then he'll have to Shanghai more. Oh, those star flowers, they comfort me. They and the sailors' homeland songs, which are sung with one heart, but though in a dozen different tongues, they say you'll get paid fairly at the end of the voyage. You'll be paid in gold and not by a check. So see it all out with courage.
Jay Baba. Thank you for being Baba's minstrel of devotion and love. We're so fortunate. Jay
My
Baba.
pleasure. People want to unmute now, they can, and just say hi. That'll be nice.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah, wonderful, Jim. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jim.
Wonderful, Jim, again. Thank you. It was a lovely
Appreciate it.
Sunday morning, even if
Yeah.
Very nice, Jim.
Thank you.
You got a lot of
Wonderful.
stamina
Thank
for an old
you.
man.
What's that?
You got a lot of stamina for an old man.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Would you speak up louder?
You see that Geritol on the back shelves there?
You're
That's
bad.
Baba. That's Baba.
Being old means we're still here, Jeff. If we weren't old, we wouldn't still be here, right?
Yeah.
I have a theory, and just looking at Jeff Worthington, it proves the theory. The only reason why we're left is we haven't figured it out yet. all these other people, like Bob Brown, and all our countless friends who have gone on,
Yeah,
they figured it all out,
right.
and they're with Baba, and they're all looking at us, going, "Come on, Baba, can we just give them a little hint?" They're so.
We're waiting
Oh, I
for
wish
you,
they
right?
would.
Wolverton's not close, but everybody else is close. Let's
Yes.
give them a little, throw them a crumb, Baba.
Oh, Jim, I've got a great quote from Francis. It's hold on to the body that knows his name.
Hold on to the body that knows it. Yeah, that's
Beautiful.
true. One of my prayers to Baba is just, look, I don't care what I have to go through. Just don't let me start all over again.
Yeah.
Please let me start
Exactly.
where I left off, I don't want to have to go through childhood with, in it without any direction. You know what I'm saying?
You're going to still have to learn the multiplication tables all over again,
Oh, no. Help.
whether you like it or not.
You see, here I am speaking about spiritual matters. What does Wolverine come with? He comes up with the multiplication. Oh, yes.
Jim, you're the one talking about getting rid of your lustful thoughts with Sachin and Ananda.
No, I never said I wanted to get rid of them. I just said I didn't get rid of them.
Oh, I
Uh-huh.
see.
I never implied that I'm saying the chance to get rid of them. I say the chance.
Oh.
I love Baba. That's the only reason.
Attraction and repulsion. It never goes away.
I don't think so. I think Baba said it. Baba said that those impressions are the last to go.
Yeah.
Jim, I really love that you told us about that mantra singing, because I do it every day now and I love it. And
Me
that's-
too.
What exactly-
People should do it. I mean, really, I don't get any money for saying this. I have no vested interest. But Mayor Baba has left us these chants. He has given the melodies to these chants. And the Satchidananda chant specifically is for 15 minutes a day. The other one, the 7
Which
names
has
of
not
God-
worked for you yet with your sexual desires.
Well, I've got it up to 20 minutes a day now, okay?
Oh, maybe that'll help.
Yeah. 15 minutes wasn't quite enough, but 20 is improving. But I wanted to say that the 7 names of God chant, you should do it for a half an hour.
Yikes. Well, I got to work on that one then.
Yeah. And for you musicians, I would recommend that you don't use a musical instrument for this is my experience, that you, especially when you're driving, you obviously can't use it, but when that's a good time to do the 7 names
Good
of
point,
God.
Jim.
And Jim, for those of us a little bit lazy, I put on "You Alone Exist,"
Oh, yeah.
and that'll get you revved up in the morning.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All of
No
the
doubt about it.
you
I'll
know,
tell you a funny story about You Alone Exist. When we recorded it, when I recorded it and had the final recording at my friend's studio, his studio is about a half an hour from my house. So I got into the car and put it in my CD player and started driving, home. And I had to pull the car over after about 15 minutes. And I'm the guy recorded it, okay? I was overwhelmed by it. I mean, I literally had to pull over because I wasn't driving on the right lane.
yeah.
I was all over the road. It was just, it had that effect. All right, guys. Jai Baba to everybody.
Jai
Jai
Baba.
Baba.
Baba! All our time here, Baba!
TJ.
Oh, okay. How do we leave?
Look at you all. You're so beautiful. No wonder Baba loves you all.
Back at you, girl.
I have two reminders here. One is tomorrow's Roberta's birthday.
Oh,
Secondly, vaccine for the dogs.
oh. This is important. Diane, did you know you're telling us all, or are you reminding Terry?
Oh, sorry, I thought I was muted.
Well, as long as the dogs are vaccinated, we're happy, okay?
But yeah, vaccinated dogs.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, Rainey, I think that maybe you should play, you and Ruth now.
Oh my gosh, that'd be
I'm just kidding. We've lost our audience, but
one thing that ought to be repeated was that guzzle about the Awake and Sing. I don't know if you know, but there's one of the famous lines in that Awake and Sing. It's crack your, here it is, empty your skulls of their brains, wash them out clean, and keep them ready as wine bowls. Empty your skulls of their brains, wash them out clean, and keep them ready as wine bowls. Empty your skulls of their brains, wash them out clean, and keep them ready as wine bowls. Okay, you rappers, we got this down.
That's great,
What?
Ray.
Like, wow.
Awake and sing, all you who float on the ocean of illusion. The beloved is here. The beloved is here, and in him there is no exclusion. Empty your skulls of their brains, wash them out clean, and have them ready as wine bowls. Oh, go Francis, rock, man. You know.
now you do that with rum and coke. Wash it out with rum and coke.
Cheers. We're trying to empty our skulls. We're trying, Baba, and have them ready as wine bowls. We're also trying. And Baba says back, yes, you're all very trying. I obviously finally got up and had my 6 cups of tea and
Ready to go.
yeah.
That was a great concert.
Oh, wasn't he wonderful? He's just wonderful. He's such a pain in the butt, but I adore him, and I'm the #1 fan, you know.
Yeah, I know. He's amazing.
He's incredible. I call him the voice of Bailey's Irish cream.
Wow.
That voice is just so smooth and sweet, you know.
It's true.
Swear that these jeans are clean, right?
Well, I see Marcia's painting today. Huh?
Yes, Marsha, let's see. Hold it up, love.
Okay. Oh, wait, I'm putting the phone away. I need the phone.
I know, and you need 2 hands with it.
This is what I'm working from. I took this at Myrtle Beach.
Oh,
It
oh.
was on Baba's birthday, I think. I'm not sure. And then I'm doing,
Love the colors.
can you see that?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I know that.
No,
That's
Marsha,
pretty
that's
cool.
lovely.
Oh, thank you. I just slept in late and then tuned in. So I'm glad I did.
Very good. I got into the shower at 7 a.m. to be there at 8 o'clock California time. I mean, this is true. I'm
Oh.
a fan.
Well, I did RT and then fell asleep and then woke up just for about a half hour of this, which is good.
It's just
Yeah.
a 24/7 Baba meeting. I love it.
Yeah, it's great. Can I ask you a question? Can you, the Satchidananda, I don't exactly know what it means. I know it's about Baba and everything, but can you translate what, because I'm singing it, chanting it, and I don't know exactly.
It's in the chat. I'll
Baba,
send it
Baba
to you.
translated it to all truth, knowledge, and bliss, God in the
Okay.
beyond, Meher Baba, the all-knowing one. It's in Sanskrit, so although there doesn't seem to be that many words, that's how it would come out.
Yeah.
in-
Oh, okay. Oh, that's great.
Marcia,
Yeah.
I'll send it to you in the chat.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
in- yeah.
when you start to sing it out loud, and then you can actually sing it inside, kind of goes in your head, like
Yeah.
inside. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's in the chat if you want to copy it.
Yeah, beautiful.
I don't know how to copy all this stuff. Let me look in there.
Well,
I'll
you
send it
just
to you as an
drag your cursor over it until it turns blue. So that'll select everything. You're muted now, Marcia. Anyway, you can handwrite it if you need.
Yeah.
What do you
I
got there? Oh,
took it down. Oh no, that was from art class last Thursday. I'm hopeless, but I'm trying.
no, that's beautiful, honey. There's something about the quality of Baba.
Yeah.
Okay, it's beautiful.
Well, I grabbed it and wrote Satchitanand translation on the bottom, so now the piece is finished. You know, John Parry does this. He writes like scrolled across the bottom Baba words.
So I'm doing this one.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I love it when his feet are in it. Look at that.
Yeah, but once I get the wall, I realize now, once I get the wall in, the
Yeah.
contrast will like pop.
Leap out. Yeah. Oh, be gorgeous.
So
One.
Bob will come forth. That's my dream anyway.
Oh yeah, I mean, the thing is about paintings. I was just looking at this painting where Barbara's coming through this bead curtain, and I've looked at this painting for
Oh
years
yeah.
by John Parry, but then I
Yeah.
suddenly saw, because I was looking up there, there's a head. Barbara's legs are out like that because there's a head in there heading up to the samadhi like he often does. I mean,
Oh,
ingenious. I
I
didn't
have
see
to
the
see
head
that again. I'll have to look at it again. Yeah.
millions of things coded in, it's like
Yeah.
modern
And
art.
my probably my all-time favorite, and then I'll change my mind, but
Yeah.
was a painting that Lynn Ott did, and it was a painting of Baba holding a curtain open. It was like a almost red velvet curtain,
Ugh.
holding it open, and his face is forward, and he's holding a torch in the other hand.
Ah, gorgeous. What an image.
I don't know where that went. Somebody bought that one. I have no idea where that went, but there was just something about it that, oh my God, just took me away.
Yeah, sometimes there's another one. I don't know if it's a Phil, there's the Phil Lynn, my one inside on the other computer. That's a Phil
Yeah,
Lynn.
there's a
That's
lot of
down
filled in,
for the
yeah.
NPC. And but Barbara's got this big crown on. I think Peter Milne owns it. He's got this big
Oh,
crown
yeah,
on, and it goes up into the universe, that crown. Every time I see that, my knees go. It's like, make a Baba, he's the king. Oh, I go into that little mantra,
Absolutely, absolutely.
We're so
Yeah.
lucky.
Okay, I'm in the chat and I want to see how to record it. I see I'm on the iPhone. So where do I see the thing to keep it?
Oh,
I don't see.
Okay, I sent you a personal message.
Oh, okay.